Cancer, and welcome to your June 2025 reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross watchers, welcome. Cancer, know I could be talking to you or someone in your energy, so take the reading as it resonates. But what I'm seeing here for you, Cancer, is that you have poured a lot of love into an environment that was not ready to receive you. It's like an environment or like relationships. This could be family, a marriage. You poured a lot of yourself into relationships with people who are really immature, or it could be one person in particular who drained you of your beautiful loving energy. And it's like this loving energy was not reciprocated. This person did not know how to meet you where you are, didn't know how to love you the way you deserved. And I feel like mostly because of this, it created an ending here. But I feel like there's been a lot of chaos and a lot of energetic mayhem going on in this situation. And as you're trying to build your life, trying to create something better for yourself, and there's been a lot of grief to process. And it's almost like your body is trying to recalibrate now from the imbalances of being in a relationship with a group of people or a person that never reciprocated the beautiful energy that you gave out. So it was like this imbalance. Because you had to be in this situation for so long, because we have Pentacle cards coming out here talking years, your body is trying to recalibrate right now. And yeah, you were a part of this situation for a long time, and you're stepping into something new, but you may feel like you may be struggling right now. There's a lot of struggle here that I'm seeing as you are trying to start your brand new beginning. And I can see you just want to kind of rise above the pain of this, but there's something that's holding you back from the independence that you seek and the new beginning that you seek. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with grief and a lot to do with pain. I heard a quote one time. She was saying that you're either a feeling person or you're not. And if you choose to be a feeling person, that means feeling joy, happiness, sadness, sorrow. You have to feel all the things. And sometimes when we go through a lot of pain that creates grief, we turn our feelings off because it hurts too much to feel the grief. And she was saying to become a feeling person again. Well, because when we get in that zone, we don't feel sadness, right? But we also don't feel joy. We don't feel excited about anything. We just kind of are walking around zombies. And she said to be able to become a feeling person again, you need to touch the grief and allow yourself to feel and process the grief. So that might be relevant for you. And in the current situation, what I'm seeing here actually is the Lovers card. You may be meeting someone this month, and it's like a beautiful, high-level partner. This is a divine partnership that may be coming into your life. And I feel like you may be hesitant to open your heart to this, mostly because of the grief that you're going through, but also because the pain that you've gone through has been so profound that it may be manifesting in your body. And my guides wanted me to talk about this. This is so cute. This guy is with a woman that is paralyzed. She's in a wheelchair. And this is what he said in an interview. He said, even my mom was like, you're dating a girl in a wheelchair? And I was like, no, I'm dating a girl who happens to be in a wheelchair, and she's fucking amazing. And so I didn't even really think about all the things that I would have to do, like loading the chair in the car, taking out the trash, or if she forgot her makeup or her phone inside, then I'd have to run back in and get it. And because it's not just easy for her to do it. And he said, I'm in love with her. And when you love someone, you just do it. Once you find your person, disability or not, you're going to do what you need to do to make it work. So I feel like the pain the pain and sorrow that you've been feeling, it may be manifesting in your body, right? Or it may be affecting your mental health. And you're just not where you want to be right now. That's the challenge of the situation. You're just not where you want to be. It's like you're trying to manifest these things coming through, like a breakthrough, but you're very stuck right now in the pain of the past, in the residual trauma that you've been through. And the quote that my guides want me to share about the challenge is, she's just not herself right now. Her heart doesn't know how to feel. One minute she's smiling and laughing, but the next minute she's zoning out, overthinking and questioning everything while holding back all her tears. She wants to feel okay already, but the reality of the situation is she's just breaking. And what your guides want you to know, though, they want you to focus on healing, because what you've been through, what you've been through in the recent past, we can see that you have been through war. It's like people took your kindness for weakness and they came up against you. And I do feel like it could have even been multiple people. You can see the Queen of Swords is holding up her sword here, and there's this storm brewing, but she was able to maintain her sovereignty and her power even in the middle of a storm. But to do that, you do have to bury a lot of how you feel. You have to have courage, even though you don't feel like you can stand up for yourself. Like, there's a lot of things that you have to do to get through that trauma. And I can see here that you had to really push through something very incredibly difficult. And you had to do it alone, probably. For a lot of you, you had to do it alone. And so there's not just the trauma of the past that may be lingering in your mind, heart, body, energy field, whatever it is we're talking about here, but it's also the trauma of the storm that you had to get through to get where you are now. And because this has been such a powerful and profound part of your life, this may be like the most difficult chapter you've ever been through in your life. You have learned so much, you have gained so much wisdom. And even though you may feel kind of stuck right now and in the process of healing right now, your guides want you to know that you are a light. Someone else had a story similar to this. I think it was Scorpio, but I'm not sure. You could check that out, that reading, if you feel called to. But you are a light for other people because of what you've been through. There's something really important about what you have learned on your journey, how you were able to remain in your power and in your light and in your integrity through this storm that other people need to hear. And like I said, you may not feel like 100% right now, but as you continue to heal and reclaim your power, I do see your guides are saying your strength is your story, your strength is your light, your strength is your personal power that you're reclaiming right now. And in the near future, you're going to be surprised that all that you went through, the broken heart that you've experienced, the deep, incredible pain that may be echoing in your body and your life, through this breakthrough, through this crumbling away of all that doesn't serve you anymore, you're going to discover your purpose. Your purpose is found through your broken heart, through the trauma, through the pain that you've been through. You're going to discover what it is. And you may be surprised how profoundly you are needed in your environment or in your social circle, or this could be even bigger online. Some sort of message that you have to share with the world is very significant here. What your guides want you to focus on is not giving up right now. It may be really difficult at times to keep moving forward, especially if you're dealing with chronic pain, especially if your heart is broken, especially if, you may be dealing with a lot of different things we go through as we're processing trauma. Your guides are saying, do not give up. And if, throughout your day, if all you are grateful for is that you had enough gas to get into work, or if you have enough money for dinner, or your favorite drink or whatever it is, be grateful for that and celebrate it. Because honestly, life can be a shit show. And, if you just feel like you keep crashing into things or keep having tough days, find small things within that day that you can celebrate, even if it's, a happy moment with your kids or your pets or, I don't know, whatever it is, find those moments and cherish them. And you'll notice that it'll lift your spirit as you're going through this difficult time. And I can see here too that what I feel like you intuitively know this already, but what you're not seeing is that you can heal. You can heal no matter how deep the pain of this past trauma went, or the storm that you went through, no matter how deep it went and how much it's echoing out in your life and your body right now, you can heal. Your guides want you to know that you can heal. And it's almost like if you're dealing with chronic pain and it's affecting your daily life, even for some in an extreme case, you may be disabled by the pain, the emotional trauma you've been through. That does happen. And your guides want you to know that all it is, especially if it came out of nowhere around this trauma and the situation that you've been through, there's no coincidence in that, okay? And so your body is processing the trauma. Your body is working through all the trapped emotions that are held in your body from that experience. And your guides want you to know that you can heal, and that actually your body and how it's reacting to this whole situation is a sacred gift for you. It's helping you recalibrate back to your own energy. It's helping you come back into alignment with who you are and who you were meant to be. And you were never meant to be in imbalanced situations, giving so much love and care to people who don't know how to reciprocate that love, people who just cause chaos and harm in your life, right? Your body's your best friend. And your guides want you to know that what you're not seeing is that you can heal, and your chronic pain or disability or whatever that you're dealing with, if it came out of nowhere and has no known source, it really is just an accountability friend, something that helps you come back into alignment and discover what it is that's hurting you from the inside out. And also in your hopes and fears, I can see that, if someone is coming into your life, you may fear, this making a relationship work with the chronic pain you have, or with the heartbreak that you're trying to work through still. But your guides want you to know that this is a part of your healing and a part of your brand new beginning. And this person, I feel, that's coming in is very gentle and kind and compassionate, and will understand. They're going to understand what it is that you're going through. But I see this kind of like as a fear that you have, because you don't feel ready to be in a connection with someone or whatever. But it's kind of like that guy said about his wife: once you find your person, you'll make it work no matter what. And we don't have to be perfect to be in a relationship. If that were the case, everyone would be single, right? And it's okay to be healing still. It's okay to be working through pain. And it's amazing because sometimes the divine sends in our soulmates to help us on our journey. And we help each other in ways that we didn't even know we needed. So don't shut people out at this time, because it's like you're being sent a gift. And I do also see in the outcome that you may fear that you're going to be chained to this pain and this situation for forever. But what my guides want me to let you know is that you're going to heal. And they want me to close this reading with this quote. It says, "You're going to heal. Yes, you are. You're going to get over this. Yes, you are. And you're going to be okay. Yes, you are. You will. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but it will happen. Be patient. It's going to take time. Give yourself the time you need to fully heal, but I have no doubts that it will happen. And if I can do it, anyone can do it. You will get over it. You will learn to get your confidence back. You will become stronger. You will stop doubting yourself, and you will be okay. So I hope this reading was helpful for you, Cancer. I believe that you can heal as well. And if you are interested in a personal reading, you can hop over to my Etsy shop. There's a lot of options there for readings. If you don't see the topic that you're interested in, you can, of course, write in the personalization specific questions they would like me to look into, and I would love, love, love to read for you. So that's it for this video, and we'll talk to you next time.